Hi, Facebook. Hi, everybody. You know what? Next week, I'm going to probably go live, and my phone just constantly rings, and so, and it gets interrupted with phone calls. But anywho, I'm going to try and go live on next week. So, first of all, thank you guys for the awesome responses that I got from the video on last week. It was just amazing and incredible. So, hey to all of my Powerball winners out there on this week. I'm so glad that, it was an eye opener for you and that you truly are walking in your gift and your purpose. Now, I want to continue on with that, but with this video, I'm gonna be real quick. In walking in that truth, in walking in that, being that Powerball winner, that means that you've got to face some truths about your life. So, have you ever been itch slapped by the truth? You know that word that starts with the B, and I just don't want to say it on video because I don't want nobody calling me and saying, you know what, now she on Facebook cussing. But been itch slapped with the truth. Let me tell you something. It's not an easy thing to always face the truth. There's a line that I wrote in my play that Kim, the life coach, she states in the play. She said, "Facing the truth may not be easy, but it is healing." And I'm here to tell you guys that you are at such an incredible moment in your life and time, regardless of what's going on around you, that God is really wanting you to face the truth about who you are so that you can get over this hump, so that you can move forward and live that abundant life and be all that you know to be. And I know a lot of times it's difficult to face the truth about us. It's so easy to blame others. It's like, have you ever really stopped and wondered, you're the one on that job that they use to train other people. As a matter of fact, you've trained your manager and your managers and your supervisor. Have you ever thought, why is it that they won't give you that position, or they would rather use you to train others to be over you? Have you ever wondered why you don't have friendships or why you're not in relationship? What's the real truth? I know some of us, we say, well, I like being by myself. I just, it's just less complicated. Come on. Nobody likes being by themselves. We weren't created to be by ourselves. So what's the real reason why people don't like to be around you? Hello? And think about it. Have you we living in an age now that we're comfortable in being at home, going to churches. I've had people say, you know what, I'm just not going to that church. It's got this problem, got that problem. And so many of us, we've had memberships in so many different churches. Is it the church or is it you? What's the real truth? There's a story in the Bible in John, the 4th chapter. It deals with the Samaritan woman. I'm not going to go into all of it, but Jesus was thirsty. He was hungry. He got to the well, and this woman was there, and he asked this woman for a drink of water, and she was looking at him like, you can't be asking me for no water because, number one, I'm a Samaritan, and number two, you are a Jew. But she left out the part about her being a married woman, which she knew was a lie. And Jesus knew all about her life when he saw her coming. And that's why he asked her for a drink of water. And he said, if you only knew who I was, you would be asking me for a drink instead of me asking you. And so the story goes on, she starts talking about, oh, give me some of this living water, yada, yada, yada. And Jesus like, let me bring this all in. Let me come on right down on your street. Where's your husband? Whoa, there's that itch slap moment, that moment of truth. Where is your husband? Now, everybody else believing she's living a life as a married woman. People thinking she's married. But Jesus like, let's confront you with the truth. And at that moment, she knew, let me come clean. Let me come clean about who I am and how I really live or how I'm really living. And she's like, I don't have a husband. And he said, you have spoken the truth. What am I saying? Jesus will always confront you with the truth. And he ended up that whole conversation with her. He said, you know what? You're right, because you've had 5 husbands and the one you're with is not your husband. There's a problem with you and relationships. Ooh. Jesus ended that whole conversation by saying, the day is coming that God is looking for those that will worship him in spirit and in truth. Do you realize that our life is worship? That worship is exposing the deity of God in your life? You realize that? Worship exposes the deity of God in your life. So if you are living in a lie, or you are living a life of a lie, then it's difficult to expose the deity of God in a life that's embedded in lies, or that's not embedded in truth. And listen, I'm going to say this. We cannot make God conform to our choices. He's not going to do it. The truth is, you've got to conform to his choice for your life. Now, he's not going to fight you on your choice. And he's not going to go against what you so choose to do and how you so choose to live. And I'm not on here talking about, how you live. I'm talking about facing your truth, living in your truth. What is that truth according to God as it relates to your life? It's the weekend. And don't you want to start this weekend off with living in truth? Listen, I can't tell you how many itch slap moments I've had that God has given me that I just simply had to face the truth about Twanita. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't nice. But you know what? It was healing. So, hey, babies, I challenge you on this weekend as you go about doing what you do. Take the time out. Live in your truth. Allow the deity of God to be the truth in your life. Love you, babies. Until next week, have a blessed one.